Are you ready to transform your life? This book by Ethan Hope holds the key to achieving anything you desire. Imagine waking up every morning filled with the unshakable belief that your dreams are within reach. What if the only barrier between where you are today and the life you've always envisioned is simply the way you think? This moment could be the turning point that changes everything. In the next few minutes, you'll uncover the powerful secrets that have helped the world's most successful individuals unlock their true potential. This isn't just another audiobook. It's a roadmap for reshaping your mindset, breaking past your limitations, and achieving the extraordinary. If you're tired of feeling stuck, living on autopilot, or waiting for a miracle to change your circumstances, consider this your wake-up call. The time for dreaming has passed. It's time to take action and make your goals a reality. Let's dive into the life-changing principles that will take you from ordinary to extraordinary. Ready to begin your journey? Let's go. Chapter 1. The Power of Belief. Your mind is the engine. Welcome to the most important chapter of this audiobook, the starting point of your transformation. Here, we uncover the foundation of success, the power of belief. Without a deep belief in yourself and your abilities, none of the strategies or techniques in this book will work. But once you embrace the power of belief, you'll discover that your mind is the engine capable of driving you toward anything you desire. What is belief? Belief is simply trusting that something is true or possible. It's the inner dialogue you repeat to yourself every day. If you believe you can achieve a goal, you're far more likely to take the necessary steps to make it happen. Without belief, even the best plans will fall short. Why belief matters. Picture your mind as a powerful engine. If that engine believes it can reach the top of a mountain, it will keep moving forward, even when the climb gets steep. But if it doesn't believe it can make it, it might stop at the first sign of difficulty. Belief shapes how you view challenges, handle setbacks, and commit to your goals. When you believe in your ability to succeed, you'll find ways to push through obstacles and keep striving. But if you doubt yourself, you're more likely to give up when faced with adversity. Reprogramming your mindset. The good news? You can reprogram your beliefs. You don't have to stay stuck in self-doubt or negativity. Just as you can upgrade a computer's software, you can upgrade your mindset. It starts with recognizing your current beliefs and deciding to change them. Many of us carry limiting beliefs like, "I'm not good enough," "I can't succeed," or "I'm too old or too young to try." These thoughts aren't facts. They're just repeated patterns that we've come to accept as truth. To transform your life, replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Start telling yourself, "I am capable of achieving great things. I have the power to change my life. Every day, I'm getting closer to my goals." The more you reinforce these positive beliefs, the more they'll become your new reality. Belief in action. Belief fuels action. You could have the most well-crafted plan for starting a business, improving your health, or enhancing relationships, but if you don't believe you can succeed, it's unlikely you'll follow through. On the other hand, when you believe in yourself, you'll take steps toward your goals, even when it's uncomfortable or scary. Belief gives you the courage to act and the determination to keep going, no matter how difficult the journey. Awakening your limitless potential. Belief unlocks limitless potential. When you believe that anything is possible, you start to see opportunities where none seemed to exist before. You begin to realize that you're capable of far more than you imagined. Take a moment to visualize. What would your life look like if you believed in yourself completely? What goals would you chase? How would it feel to wake up each day knowing you have the power to create the life you've always wanted? This is the reality you can achieve when you embrace the power of belief. The science of belief. Belief isn't just a motivational idea, it's rooted in science. Research shows that our brains are wired to follow what we believe. This phenomenon, often called the placebo effect, demonstrates that simply believing something can make it real. Similarly, when you believe in your ability to succeed, your brain works to help you find solutions, take action, and stay focused. Your belief shapes your reality. Belief is the foundation. This chapter is crucial because belief forms the foundation of everything else you'll learn in this audiobook. You'll explore strategies for setting goals, taking action, and staying disciplined, but none of it will work without the belief that you can achieve your dreams. When you truly believe in yourself, nothing can stop you. Obstacles become challenges you're ready to conquer. Setbacks are seen as temporary hurdles. Each step forward, no matter how small, feels like progress because you know you're moving toward your goals. Take the first step. Start this journey with unwavering belief in yourself. Trust that everything you need to succeed is already within you. Your mind is the engine and belief is the fuel. Let's awaken your full potential and take the first step toward creating the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 2. The 1% Rule. The Magic of Consistent Progress. Welcome to Chapter 2, where we unveil one of the most powerful secrets to success, the 1% Rule. This simple yet life-changing principle teaches us that monumental change doesn't happen overnight. Instead, it's the result of small, consistent improvements made over time. The beauty of the 1% rule is that you don't need to take massive leaps to succeed. Focusing on getting just 1% better each day can lead to extraordinary outcomes. What is the 1% rule? The 1% rule is about making small, manageable improvements in your life. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. At first, it may not seem like much, but over time, those small steps add up to something remarkable. For example, if you improve by 1% each day for an entire year, you wouldn't just be 365% better. Thanks to the power of compounding, you'd be nearly 38 times better than where you started. This is the magic of the 1% rule, small steps leading to massive results. Why small improvements matter. Many people believe success requires dramatic changes or bursts of motivation. They wait for the perfect moment to make a giant leap. But the truth is, big leaps are rare and often unsustainable. Small improvements, on the other hand, are achievable every single day. They don't require perfect conditions, extraordinary effort, or extra time. All it takes is a commitment to being slightly better than yesterday. When we aim for big changes, the process can feel overwhelming, leading to burnout. But with the 1% rule, the changes are so small and manageable that they barely feel like effort, yet they compound into significant transformations over time. The power of habit and consistency. The 1% rule works because it's rooted in two key principles: habits and consistency. By focusing on small improvements daily, you're not just working harder, you're building habits. Habits are the building blocks of our lives. Think about brushing your teeth. It's automatic because it's a habit. Imagine creating positive changes in your life that feel just as effortless. Consistency is the secret ingredient. It's not about doing something perfectly, but doing it regularly. A 1% improvement today, another tomorrow, and the momentum becomes unstoppable. This consistency helps you push through challenges without relying solely on motivation or willpower. How to apply the 1% rule. Applying the 1% rule is straightforward. Start by choosing an area of your life you want to improve: your health, career, relationships, or personal growth. Then ask yourself, what small action can I take today to be 1% better in this area? For example, Health. Instead of overhauling your diet or starting an intense workout, start small. Drink an extra glass of water, take the stairs instead of the elevator, or add a serving of vegetables to your meal. Productivity. You don't need to work extra hours. Spend 5 minutes organizing your workspace today. Plan your tasks tomorrow, and focus on one task for 25 minutes without distractions the next day. These tiny actions, when repeated consistently, lead to significant improvements over time. Tracking your progress. One of the best ways to stay motivated with the 1% rule is by tracking your progress. Use a notebook, calendar, or app to record your small improvements each day. Over time, you'll be able to look back and see how far you've come. Even on days when you feel like you didn't accomplish much, tracking your progress reminds you of the consistent steps you've taken. This builds confidence and motivates you to keep going. Overcoming setbacks. The beauty of the 1% rule lies in its flexibility. You don't have to be perfect. If you miss a day or face a setback, don't let it discourage you. Simply pick up where you left off and keep moving forward. Life is full of ups and downs, and setbacks are inevitable. With the 1% rule, setbacks don't mean failure. They're just part of the journey. As long as you continue making small improvements, you'll keep progressing. Success through patience. In a world obsessed with instant success, the 1% rule teaches us the value of patience. Real success doesn't happen overnight. It's a long-term game. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't expect a tree to grow overnight. You water it, give it sunlight, and wait. Over time, the tree grows strong and tall. The same principle applies to your goals. Be patient. Keep nurturing your dreams with small daily actions and watch them flourish. Examples of the 1% rule in action. The world's most successful people achieve greatness by following the 1% rule. Athletes. They don't become champions overnight. They improve incrementally, getting faster, stronger, or more skilled through consistent daily practice. Entrepreneurs. Successful businesses aren't built in a day. Entrepreneurs solve one problem at a time and steadily improve their products or services. Personal growth. Whether learning a new language or mastering an instrument, it's daily practice that leads to mastery. Your 1% journey. Now it's your turn. What will your 1% journey look like? What area of your life are you ready to improve? One small step at a time. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Commit to being just 1% better today than you were yesterday, and tomorrow be 1% better than today. By embracing the 1% rule, you'll discover that consistent progress outshines perfection. Small changes lead to big transformations, and most importantly, you'll realize that you have the power to achieve anything you want, one step at a time. Chapter 3. Setting crystal clear goals. Your roadmap to success. Welcome to Chapter 3, where we dive into the core of achievement, setting crystal clear goals. Without clear goals, dreams remain just that, dreams. This chapter is all about transforming those dreams into actionable, achievable steps. Think of your goals as the roadmap to success. Just like a traveler needs a map to reach their destination, you need well-defined goals to guide you toward achieving what you want in life. Why goals matter. Imagine embarking on a journey without knowing your destination. You'd wander aimlessly, unsure of which direction to take. That's what life feels like without clear goals. Goals provide direction, helping you focus your energy on what truly matters. Clear goals also bring motivation. When you know where you're headed and can track your progress, it's easier to stay committed, even when challenges arise. Goals ground you, give you purpose, and push you to take consistent action. The power of clarity. Effective goals are built on clarity. Many people set vague goals like, I want to be successful, or I want to get in shape, but these goals are too broad. What does success mean to you? What does being in shape look like? Without specific goals, it's hard to know what actions to take or when you've achieved them. For example, instead of, I want to be successful, a clear goal might be, I want to start an online business and earn $10,000 a month within a year. Instead of, I want to get in shape, a specific goal could be, I want to lose 15 pounds in 3 months by exercising 4 times a week and eating a balanced diet. Clarity transforms vague aspirations into actionable plans. The importance of measurable goals. To set clear goals, they must also be measurable. If you can't measure your progress, how will you know if you're getting closer to your goal? Measurable goals help you track achievements and adjust your approach when needed. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't start construction without a detailed plan. You'd need measurements, blueprints, and a clear vision of the finished result. For example, instead of saying, I want to save more money, a measurable goal would be, I will save $5,000 in 6 months by putting aside $200 each week. This gives you a clear target and a way to track progress. SMART goals, your blueprint for success. One powerful framework for setting goals is the SMART method. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific. Your goal should be clear and precise. For example, instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I want to run a 5K race in under 30 minutes. Measurable. Define how you'll measure progress. For instance, I want to save $1,000 in 2 months by setting aside $125 weekly. Achievable. Set realistic goals. Aim high, but ensure they're within reach given your time and resources. Relevant. Your goal should align with your larger life objectives. Choose something meaningful that moves you closer to your vision. Time-bound. Set a deadline. For example, I want to lose 10 pounds in 8 weeks. A time frame creates urgency and keeps you focused. SMART goals create a clear path forward, making it easier to stay committed and track success. The power of writing down your goals. One of the most effective actions you can take is to write down your goals. Studies show that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. Why? Because writing makes them tangible. When you write down your goals, you turn vague ideas into concrete commitments. It's like planting a seed. Each written goal becomes a reminder of what you're working toward. Reviewing your goals daily keeps you focused and motivated. Breaking down big goals. Big goals can feel overwhelming. It's easy to look at the end result and feel unsure about where to start. Breaking your goals into smaller, manageable steps makes them less intimidating. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by committing to writing 1 page a day. Over time, those small steps will add up to an entire book. Each milestone achieved builds confidence, creating momentum that makes it easier to keep going. Visualizing your goals. Visualization is another powerful technique. It involves imagining yourself achieving your goals, seeing success in your mind before it happens in real life. When you visualize success, your brain begins to align your actions with that vision. Take a few minutes daily to close your eyes and picture yourself reaching your goals. Imagine the joy, pride, and satisfaction of achieving them. The clearer the vision, the more motivated you'll be to make it a reality. Staying flexible. Life rarely goes exactly as planned. Obstacles appear, timelines shift, and circumstances change. Flexibility is key to long-term success. If you encounter a setback, don't give up. Reassess your goal, make necessary adjustments, and keep moving forward. Flexibility isn't about abandoning your goals. It's about adapting to challenges and continuing the journey in a way that works for you. Reviewing and adjusting regularly. Reviewing your goals helps you stay on track. Take time each week to reflect on your progress and ask yourself, am I making progress? Do I need to adjust my approach? As life evolves, your goals may need to shift as well. That's okay. What matters is that you keep moving forward. Celebrate small wins and refine your goals as needed. Commit to your goals. At the end of the day, commitment is the most important factor in achieving your goals. Success doesn't happen on its own. You need to show up every day, take action even when it's hard, and stay focused despite distractions. Your crystal clear goals are your roadmap to success. With determination and consistency, you'll reach your destination and turn your dreams into reality. Chapter 4. Embrace failure, the secret ingredient to success. In this chapter, we explore a topic many try to avoid: failure. But here's the truth. Failure is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. It's an essential ingredient in the recipe for success. Without failure, true success is impossible. The key lies in understanding how to learn from your failures and using them as stepping stones toward achievement. Many see failure as the opposite of success, but in reality, it's a crucial part of the journey. Every great success story includes moments of failure. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is how they handle setbacks. Why failure is crucial for success. Let's start by shifting your perspective. Failure isn't the end, it's a teacher. Every failure holds valuable lessons that can propel you forward if you're willing to learn. If you never fail, it means you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. Staying safe may feel secure, but it limits growth. Growth happens when you take risks, make mistakes, and learn what doesn't work. Failure forces you to adjust, improve, and try again. It provides feedback, showing you what needs to change. Instead of seeing failure as negative, recognize it as a signal that you're getting closer to your goal. Every successful person, whether in business, sports, or art, has faced failure. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from their mistakes and keep going. Failure teaches resilience, adaptability, and perseverance, qualities essential for long-term success. The fear of failure is worse than failure itself. One of the biggest reasons people don't achieve their goals is fear of failure. They fear making mistakes, looking foolish, or being judged, so they never take the first step. But here's the thing: the fear of failure is often far worse than failure itself. Failure is temporary, but fear can be paralyzing. It stops you from taking action, keeping you stuck and robbing you of growth opportunities. To move forward, shift your perspective. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, view it as a natural part of the process. Failing doesn't define you. It's simply evidence that you're trying, and trying is far better than remaining stuck in fear. Reframing failure. Failure is feedback. It's time to reframe how we think about failure. Rather than viewing it as a negative outcome, see it as feedback. Every time something doesn't work out, it provides valuable information. This feedback helps you make adjustments, try new approaches, and move closer to your goal. For example, if a business venture doesn't succeed, it's not the end of the road. It's feedback. Perhaps you need to adjust your marketing strategy or refine your product. Each failure gives you the data needed to improve. This mindset shift takes the sting out of failure. Instead of feeling discouraged, you become curious. Challenges transform into puzzles to solve rather than insurmountable roadblocks. The growth mindset, seeing failure as part of learning. This brings us to the concept of the growth mindset, developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges and view failure as an opportunity to grow, not as a reflection of their worth. They understand that mistakes are part of the learning process. In contrast, a fixed mindset sees failure as proof of inherent limitations. Those with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are static, which leads them to avoid challenges and give up when faced with obstacles. The good news? You can develop a growth mindset. Start by viewing failure as a chance to learn. When you stop fearing failure and instead welcome it as a natural part of the journey, you unlock your full potential. Famous failures, learning from the greats. Need proof that failure is part of success? Look at the stories of some of the world's most successful individuals. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Walt Disney was fired from his first job for lacking imagination. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. These individuals didn't let failure define them. Instead, they used it as fuel to keep going. Failure wasn't the end of their story. It was the beginning of their success. Practical steps to embrace failure. Now that we've discussed why failure is important, how can you embrace it in your own life? 1. Redefine failure. Change your definition of failure. See it as part of the learning process, not as a negative outcome. Every failure is feedback. 2. Take small risks. Build resilience to failure by stepping outside your comfort zone. Each small failure helps you grow more comfortable with the process. 3. Learn from every failure. After each setback, reflect. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What will I do differently next time? Use every failure as a learning experience. 4. Celebrate effort, not just results. Focus on the effort you put in, even if the outcome wasn't as expected. This builds persistence, a key ingredient for success. 5. Surround yourself with resilience. Choose to be around people who understand the value of failure and encourage you to keep going. Avoid those who belittle your efforts. Fail forward, the art of bouncing back. The true measure of success isn't avoiding failure, it's how quickly you recover from it. Failing forward means using every failure as a springboard for future success. Think of failure as a trampoline. The harder you fall, the higher you can bounce back if you use the fall to propel you forward. Over time, each failure makes you stronger and more resilient. When you fail forward, you embrace failure as a necessary part of your journey. It becomes a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Remember, success includes failure. Success is not about never failing. It's about learning from your failures and continuing to push forward. Each failure brings you closer to your dreams, as long as you're willing to learn, adapt, and keep going. Embrace failure, and you'll discover it's the secret ingredient to achieving your greatest success. Chapter 5. The Power of Visualization. See it before it happens. In this chapter, we unlock one of the most transformative tools at your disposal, the power of visualization. Often misunderstood as mere daydreaming, visualization is a powerful technique for mentally creating your future. It's the process of building your dreams in your mind before they become a reality. Visualization acts as a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. If you can't see it in your mind, achieving it in real life becomes far less likely. What is visualization? Visualization is the practice of mentally creating vivid, detailed images of your goals and desired outcomes. It involves seeing yourself achieving your aspirations and experiencing the emotions that come with success. Imagine it as a mental movie where you are the protagonist achieving your dreams. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a powerful psychological process. Your brain doesn't distinguish between imagined experiences and real ones. When you visualize something intensely, your brain responds as if it's actually happening. This primes your mind and body to take the necessary actions to make those mental images a reality. Why visualization works. How can imagining something lead to real-world success? The answer lies in how your brain functions. When you visualize achieving a goal, your brain forms neural pathways that make it easier to accomplish that goal in real life. It's like mental practice, much like how athletes physically rehearse their skills. Visualization helps you. Focus your mind on what matters most. Eliminate distractions that don't align with your goals. Prime your subconscious mind to recognize opportunities and act on them. Think of your brain as a GPS system. When you set a clear destination through visualization, your mind begins to guide you toward it. Visualization provides the map and the destination, while your brain figures out the route. The science behind visualization. Visualization is not just motivational jargon, it's rooted in neuroscience. Studies have shown that visualizing an activity activates the same neural circuits in your brain as actually performing the activity. For example, athletes. Research shows that basketball players who visualize making free throws perform almost as well as those who physically practice. Musicians. Musicians who mentally rehearse their performances improve their skills and reduce stage anxiety. Weightlifters. Visualization has even been shown to increase physical strength when lifters imagine themselves lifting heavier weights. This phenomenon, known as mental rehearsal, demonstrates that your mind is a powerful tool for shaping your reality. How to visualize effectively. To harness the power of visualization, follow these steps. 1. Be specific about your goals. The clearer and more detailed your vision, the more effective your visualization will be. Don't just imagine success in vague terms. See the specific outcomes you desire. Example, instead of visualizing success, picture yourself achieving a specific milestone, like receiving a promotion or earning a certain income. 2. Engage all your senses. Effective visualization goes beyond mental imagery. Engage your senses to make the experience as vivid as possible. Ask yourself, what do you hear, smell, or feel in the moment of success? Example, if you're visualizing a successful business, imagine the sound of satisfied clients, the scent of your office, and the feeling of pride as you meet your goals. 3. Feel the emotions. Emotions are the fuel for visualization. Don't just see the outcome. Feel the joy, pride, or relief that comes with achieving your goal. When you connect with these emotions, your mind starts believing in the possibility of success. 4. Visualize daily. Like any skill, visualization requires consistency. Dedicate a few minutes each day to visualize your goals. Ideal times are in the morning, when your mind is fresh, or at night, when your subconscious is most active. 5. Believe in the process. To make visualization work, you must believe in its power. If you doubt your ability to achieve your goals, you send mixed signals to your brain. Commit fully to your vision and trust that it will manifest with effort and persistence. Visualization and action. While visualization is powerful, it's not a substitute for action. Visualization sets the intention and primes your mind, but it's your actions that bring the vision to life. Think of visualization as a compass. It points you in the right direction, but you still need to take steps to reach your destination. The clearer your vision, the more aligned your actions will become. Examples of visualization in practice. 1. Athletes. Many top athletes use visualization to prepare for competitions. Before stepping onto the field, they mentally rehearse every movement and scenario they might face. This primes their minds for peak performance. 2. Entrepreneurs. Successful entrepreneurs often visualize their goals long before they achieve them. They imagine their offices, products, and the impact they'll have on the world. This keeps them motivated and focused during challenges. 3. Performers. Actors, musicians, and speakers use visualization to calm nerves and improve performance. By mentally rehearsing their roles or speeches, they reduce anxiety and build confidence. Create your mental vision board. To deepen your visualization practice, consider creating a mental vision board. Similar to a physical vision board with images and words representing your goals, a mental vision board is something you carry in your mind. Spend a few minutes each day revisiting this mental board. Picture your goals clearly, feel the emotions of achieving them, and remind yourself that you're capable of turning these visions into reality. Success starts in the mind. Everything you achieve in life begins in your mind. The clearer your vision, the more aligned your actions will be. Visualization helps you tap into your inner power and connect with the future you desire. By mastering the art of visualization, you'll gain the confidence and clarity needed to pursue your goals, no matter how ambitious they may seem. When you can see your success before it happens, it's only a matter of time before it becomes your reality. Chapter 6. Master the art of focus, the key to eliminating distractions. In this chapter, we delve into one of the most essential yet elusive skills of the modern age: focus. In a world brimming with distractions, whether it's the constant buzzing of our phones, the flood of notifications, or the overwhelming influx of information, mastering focus has become more critical than ever before. But why is focus so important, and how can you cultivate it to elevate your productivity, success, and overall quality of life? Focus is the lens through which you channel your energy. Just as sunlight becomes a powerful force when concentrated through a magnifying glass, your efforts become exponentially more effective when you focus on a single task or goal. Without focus, your energy becomes scattered, leading to mediocrity. However, with focus, you can accomplish more in less time, achieve higher quality results, and make steady progress toward your dreams. Why focus is the foundation of success. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of intentional, sustained effort, and that effort requires focus. When you focus, you direct your mental and physical resources toward what truly matters, rather than getting lost in distractions or side projects that don't align with your goals. Think of focus as a laser beam. A laser can cut through steel because its energy is concentrated on a single point. In the same way, when you focus all your attention on a task, you eliminate wasted energy and make faster, more efficient progress. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, the ability to focus is a competitive advantage. Those who can concentrate on their goals while others get lost in distractions will rise to the top. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter by mastering the art of focus. Understanding distractions, why we lose focus. Before we can master focus, we need to understand why we lose it. Distractions are everywhere and come in many forms. External distractions. These are the distractions we can see and recognize: social media notifications, emails, phone calls, or people vying for our attention. They're easy to identify but can be challenging to manage. Internal distractions, more subtle and dangerous. Internal distractions are the thoughts and emotions that invade our minds, pulling us away from the present moment. These include procrastination, fear, self-doubt, and lack of clarity. Thoughts like, "Am I good enough?" or "What if I fail?" often distract us without us even realizing it. Our brains are wired to seek instant gratification. This is why distractions like social media or quick, easy tasks are so appealing. They provide a burst of dopamine and make us feel productive in the moment. However, over time, these distractions keep us from making meaningful progress and prevent us from focusing on the long-term goals that truly matter. How to eliminate distractions and cultivate focus. Focus doesn't happen by accident. It's a skill you must actively cultivate. Here are strategies to help you eliminate distractions and develop laser-like focus. 1. Set clear priorities. The first step to mastering focus is getting clear on what truly matters. Without knowing what you should focus on, it's impossible to concentrate effectively. Identify your top 1 to 3 most important tasks each day, tasks that will move you closer to your long-term goals. Write them down and commit to completing them before moving on to anything else. Clear priorities make it easier to say no to distractions. 2. Create a distraction-free environment. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to focus. If you're surrounded by distractions, concentrating will be difficult. Turn off your phone or put it in another room. Close unnecessary tabs on your computer. Find a quiet, clutter-free space to work. The simpler and more distraction-free your environment, the easier it will be to focus. 3. Practice time blocking. Time blocking is a powerful technique for enhancing focus. Instead of multitasking, dedicate specific blocks of time to focus on one task at a time. For example, block off 2 hours in the morning to work on a project without interruptions. During this time, resist the temptation to check your phone or switch tasks. By focusing on one thing at a time, you'll accomplish more in less time. 4. Learn to say. No focus requires the ability to say no to distractions, unnecessary tasks, and sometimes even other people. It's tempting to say yes to every opportunity, but saying yes to everything means saying no to what's most important. Prioritize your time and energy, and don't be afraid to decline anything that doesn't align with your goals. 5. Train your mind with mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment. When you're mindful, you can focus on the task at hand without getting lost in distractions. Start by practicing mindfulness during simple tasks like eating or walking, and gradually extend it to more complex tasks. The more you train your mind to focus, the stronger your ability to concentrate will become. 6. Break tasks into smaller steps. Sometimes we lose focus because a task feels overwhelming. The solution is to break big goals or projects into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on one small step at a time. For example, if you're writing a report, start with an outline, then work on one section at a time. Before you know it, you'll have made significant progress. 7. Take regular breaks. Focus is like a muscle. It gets fatigued over time. To maintain peak focus, it's important to take regular breaks. Studies show that working in short bursts, followed by a brief break, improves productivity and focus. One popular technique is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer break. 8. Visualize the outcome. Before starting a task, take a moment to visualize its successful completion. Imagine how it will feel when you've completed the task. Visualize the steps you need to take and the positive outcome. This mental rehearsal will help you stay focused and motivated as you work. 9. Embrace deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus intensely on a cognitively demanding task for an extended period. When you're in a state of deep work, you're fully immersed in the task, free from distractions, and operating at your highest level of productivity. Start by setting aside dedicated time for deep work each day, even if it's just 30 minutes. Gradually increase the time as you build your focus muscles. Why focus matters for long-term success. Focus isn't just about getting things done in the short term, it's about creating long-term success. Without focus, you'll constantly jump from one task to another, never making meaningful progress on your big goals. When you master focus, you create the consistency and momentum needed to achieve extraordinary success. Focus allows you to build deep expertise in your field, stay on course when things get difficult, resist distractions that lead others astray. The people who achieve the most in life aren't necessarily the smartest or most talented. They're the ones who stay focused on their goals, even when the world pulls them in different directions. The cost of distraction. Distractions come at a high cost. Every time you get distracted, it takes time for your brain to refocus on the task at hand. This is known as attention residue. Even a quick glance at your phone or a brief interruption can significantly reduce your productivity. Distractions not only slow your progress, but also drain your energy. Each time you switch tasks, your brain uses more energy to refocus, leading to mental fatigue and burnout. To maximize productivity and protect your energy, guard your focus fiercely. Focus is a skill you can master. The good news is that focus isn't an innate ability, it's a skill you can master with practice. By setting clear priorities, eliminating distractions, practicing mindfulness, and embracing deep work, you can train your mind to stay focused, even in a world full of distractions. Focus is the key to unlocking your full potential. When you master the art of focus, you'll accomplish more than you ever thought possible. You'll create high-quality work, make steady progress toward your goals, and rise above the distractions that hold others back. In a world where most people are distracted, your ability to focus will set you apart and lead you to extraordinary success. Chapter 7. Develop unshakable discipline. The fuel for consistency. Discipline is the engine that drives progress, and consistency is the fuel that keeps that engine running. If focus helps you zero in on your goals, discipline ensures you keep moving toward them day after day, no matter what obstacles arise. Many people believe discipline is something you either have or don't have, but the truth is that discipline is a skill, a muscle, that you can build and strengthen over time. In this chapter, we'll explore how to develop unshakable discipline, the kind that powers consistency and makes success inevitable. The difference between motivation and discipline. Most people rely on motivation to get things done. Motivation is the desire or enthusiasm to pursue a goal. It feels great because it makes taking action easy. When you're motivated, you don't have to force yourself to act. You're excited and eager to do what needs to be done. But here's the problem. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather, and you can't always count on it being there when you need it most. This is where discipline becomes essential. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's about taking consistent action regardless of your mood or motivation levels. While motivation is based on feelings, discipline is rooted in commitment. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. To achieve long-term success, you can't rely on fleeting bursts of enthusiasm. You need to cultivate the discipline that allows you to show up, even on the days when you feel tired, uninspired, or discouraged. True progress is made by doing the hard things, day in and day out, regardless of how you feel. Why discipline is the foundation of consistency. Consistency is the secret ingredient to success. It's not about making huge leaps every day. It's about taking small, steady steps toward your goals over and over again. And the only way to be consistent is through discipline. Think of discipline as a muscle. Just as you strengthen your body through regular exercise, you strengthen your discipline through practice. Every time you resist the temptation to procrastinate, push through discomfort, or stick to your plan when it's hard, you're building your discipline muscle. The stronger this muscle becomes, the easier it is to stay consistent. And consistency, in turn, compounds over time. Even small, consistent actions can lead to massive results. It's like planting a seed and watering it every day. At first, you may not see much progress, but over time, that tiny seed grows into a towering tree. The same is true for your goals. Consistent effort, fueled by discipline, leads to exponential growth and success. Key habits to build unshakable discipline. Building discipline doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience, effort, and self-awareness. The good news is that anyone can develop discipline by adopting the right habits and mindset. 1. Start with small commitments. Trying to change everything at once is a recipe for overwhelm and burnout. Instead, start small. Choose 1 or 2 manageable habits to focus on. For example, if you want to build discipline around exercise, start with just 10 minutes of movement each day. The key is to create the habit of showing up consistently, even if the effort seems small. Once you've mastered the small commitments, you can gradually increase the difficulty. 2. Create a daily routine. A daily routine is one of the most powerful tools for building discipline. Routines eliminate decision fatigue by automating your habits. When you have a set routine, you don't have to think about what you'll do each day. You just do it. For example, if you plan to exercise every morning at 7 a.m., it becomes a non-negotiable part of your day. Over time, routines become second nature and discipline feels automatic. 3. Use the 5-second rule popularized by Mel Robbins. The 5-second rule is a simple yet powerful tool for overcoming procrastination and building discipline. When you have an impulse to take action, whether it's getting out of bed, starting a task, or exercising, count down from 5 and act before your brain has time to talk you out of it. By interrupting your thought patterns and taking immediate action, you train yourself to act on discipline rather than waiting for motivation. 4. Embrace discomfort. Discipline often requires you to do things that are uncomfortable or inconvenient. It's easy to stick to your goals when everything is going smoothly, but real discipline is forged in moments of discomfort. Whether it's waking up early, saying no to distractions, or pushing through a tough workout, you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Each time you push through discomfort, you strengthen your discipline muscle and reinforce the habit of consistency. 5. Track your progress. Tracking your progress is a powerful way to stay disciplined and motivated. When you see how far you've come, it reinforces the value of consistency and encourages you to keep going. Use a journal, a habit tracking app, or a simple checklist to measure your progress. Seeing the accumulation of small wins over time can be incredibly rewarding. 6. Set non-negotiable standards. To develop unshakable discipline, you need to set non-negotiable standards for yourself. These are the actions or habits you commit to no matter what. For example, you might decide to exercise for 30 minutes every day, regardless of how busy or tired you are. By setting non-negotiables, you eliminate excuses and hold yourself accountable. 7. Cultivate a long-term mindset. Discipline requires patience and a focus on the long game. It's easy to feel discouraged when you don't see immediate results, but real success comes from consistent effort over time. Understand that every small action you take today is an investment in your future success. Stay committed to the process and trust that the results will come with time. How to stay disciplined when it gets tough. There will be days when your discipline is tested, days when you feel tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed. On those days, having strategies to stay disciplined is crucial. 1. Remember your why. When discipline feels hard, reconnect with your why. Why did you set this goal in the first place? What's the bigger purpose behind your actions? Whether it's improving your health, building a successful career, or creating a better future for your family, your why is your source of motivation and strength. 2. Use visualization. As discussed in an earlier chapter, visualization is a powerful tool for building discipline. When you're struggling, take a moment to visualize the outcome you're working toward. Imagine the sense of pride and accomplishment you'll feel when you achieve your goal. 3. Break tasks into smaller steps. If you're feeling overwhelmed, break your task into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the entire project, focus on the next small action you can take. 4. Set up rewards. Rewarding yourself for staying disciplined can reinforce the habit and make the process more enjoyable. Rewards don't have to be extravagant. They can be as simple as enjoying a favorite snack, taking a break, or spending time on a hobby. 5. Find accountability. Accountability is a powerful motivator. Share your goals with a friend, coach, or group of like-minded individuals. Knowing someone else is counting on you makes it harder to let yourself off the hook. Why discipline is the fuel for success. Discipline is the driving force behind all great achievements. It's the fuel that keeps you moving forward when motivation fades, obstacles arise, and progress feels slow. Without discipline, even the most talented individuals fall short of their potential. But with discipline, ordinary efforts can produce extraordinary results. When you develop unshakable discipline, you unlock the power of consistency. You no longer rely on fleeting bursts of motivation or inspiration to make progress. You rely on your ability to stay committed day in and day out. This is what sets the most successful individuals apart, their ability to stay the course, even when it's hard. Conclusion. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you can develop. Every day presents an opportunity to strengthen your discipline muscle through small, consistent choices. As you continue on your journey to success, let discipline be your guiding force. Use it to fuel your consistency, keep your focus, and power through difficult moments. When you develop unshakable discipline, there's nothing you can't achieve. Success becomes inevitable, and you transform into the person capable of reaching your biggest goals and dreams. Chapter 8. Reframe negative thoughts. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Your mind is one of the most powerful tools you possess, and how you interpret challenges and setbacks directly shapes your experience of life. In this chapter, we'll delve into the transformative art of reframing negative thoughts, a skill that allows you to turn obstacles into stepping stones and barriers into breakthroughs. By mastering this ability, you can shift your mindset from being a victim of circumstances to the creator of your success, from seeing limitations to uncovering possibilities, and from feeling paralyzed by fear to taking decisive action. Reframing negative thoughts not only transforms your perspective, but also changes your entire life. It's a skill that helps you grow stronger in the face of adversity, embrace challenges, and create opportunities where others see only difficulties. The nature of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are an inevitable part of the human experience. At some point, everyone encounters fear, doubt, frustration, or disappointment. These thoughts often emerge as automatic responses to challenges or setbacks, driven by past experiences, self-doubt, or fears of failure. For instance, after facing a failure at work, your mind might immediately jump to thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed." These automatic thoughts can spiral into a cycle of negativity, making obstacles seem overwhelming and insurmountable. Unchecked, negative thoughts can drain your energy, lower your confidence, and keep you stuck in a mindset of self-doubt. However, while you may not always control when negative thoughts arise, you do have the power to control how you respond to them. This is where the power of reframing comes into play. What is reframing? Reframing is the process of changing the way you interpret a situation. It involves looking at events or circumstances through a different lens, one that transforms a negative perspective into a positive one, or a sense of defeat into a sense of opportunity. Reframing doesn't alter the facts of a situation. Rather, it shifts the meaning you attach to those facts. Imagine adjusting the lens of a camera. By zooming in or out, you can see the same scene from a completely different angle. Reframing works the same way. For example, instead of thinking, "I failed, so I'm not good enough," you could reframe it as, "This failure is teaching me valuable lessons that will help me succeed in the future." Suddenly, the failure becomes a learning experience rather than a dead end. Why reframing is crucial for success. The ability to reframe negative thoughts is an essential skill for long-term success. Successful people don't avoid challenges or setbacks. They face them head-on and use them as opportunities to grow. They understand that how they respond to difficulties ultimately determines their outcomes. When you reframe negative thoughts, you cultivate a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and resilience. This mindset helps you view challenges as opportunities rather than threats. In contrast, a fixed mindset, where you believe your abilities are set in stone, leads to a fear of failure, avoidance of challenges, and a tendency to give up when things get tough. Reframing shifts you from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, empowering you to tackle challenges with confidence and resilience. The steps to reframing negative thoughts. Reframing is a skill that requires practice, but once mastered, it can transform your mindset and life. Here are the steps to start reframing negative thoughts. 1. Recognize the negative thought. The first step is awareness. You can't reframe a thought if you're not aware of it. Pay attention to your internal dialogue. When you notice a negative thought like, "I'm not good enough," or "This is impossible," acknowledge it. Don't try to suppress or ignore it. Simply recognize it as a thought, not a fact. 2. Challenge the negative thought. Once you've identified the negative thought, challenge its validity. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is there evidence to support it, or is it simply an automatic response rooted in fear or self-doubt? For example, if you think, "I'll never succeed," ask yourself, is this really true, or am I just facing a temporary setback? Challenging the thought creates space for a more balanced perspective. 3. Reframe the thought after challenging the negative thought. Reframe it in a more empowering way. Find a constructive interpretation of the situation. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never succeed," you could reframe it as, "This is a challenge, but it's also an opportunity to learn and grow." Reframing doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means finding a way to view the situation that empowers you rather than discourages you. 4. Focus on solutions, not problems. Reframing is about shifting from a problem-focused mindset to a solution-focused mindset. Instead of dwelling on how hard or unfair a situation is, ask yourself, what can I do about this? Taking action puts you back in control and helps you move forward. 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for reframing negative thoughts. When you focus on what you're grateful for, it's difficult to remain stuck in negativity. Even in challenging times, there's always something to be grateful for, whether it's the support of loved ones, the opportunity to learn, or simply the fact that you're alive and capable of growth. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity and fear to abundance and possibility. How reframing turns obstacles into opportunities. Reframing isn't just about thinking positively, it's about uncovering opportunities hidden within obstacles. Every challenge has the potential to teach you something valuable. When you reframe your thoughts, setbacks become opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. For example, if you lose a job, your initial thought might be, "This is the worst thing that could happen." By reframing, you could see it as, "This is an opportunity to explore a new career path, develop new skills, or finally start the business I've always dreamed of." What once seemed like a setback becomes a catalyst for positive change. Reframing also builds resilience. When you view challenges as opportunities, you become more adaptable and less likely to give up in the face of difficulty. Overcoming obstacles to reframing. While reframing is powerful, it's not always easy. Here are some common obstacles and how to overcome them. 1. Emotional attachment to negative thoughts. Sometimes negative thoughts feel familiar or even comforting. For example, if you've told yourself for years that you're not good enough, it can be hard to let go of that belief. Overcoming this requires self-compassion and a willingness to challenge old patterns. 2. Fear of failure. Reframing requires you to face challenges head-on, which can be intimidating. Remind yourself that failure is a natural part of the learning process. Every failure is an opportunity to grow, and reframing helps you see it that way. 3. Lack of practice. Reframing is a skill that takes time to develop. Start small by reframing everyday challenges, like a delayed meeting or a minor inconvenience. Over time, you'll build the confidence to reframe larger obstacles. Reframe your way to success. The ability to reframe negative thoughts is one of the most powerful tools for success. By shifting your mindset, you transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Reframing helps you gain control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing you to stay focused and resilient in the face of challenges. Success isn't about avoiding problems, it's about how you handle them. By learning to reframe your thoughts, you empower yourself to turn any challenge into an opportunity for growth and achievement. With consistent practice, you'll develop the mindset of a true achiever, someone who sees possibilities in every situation and uses them to fuel their journey toward success. Chapter 9. Surround yourself with excellence. The people you choose matter. The people you choose to surround yourself with can either elevate you to extraordinary heights or hold you back from reaching your full potential. It's often said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This simple yet profound truth underscores the significant impact others have on your mindset, habits, and ultimately your success. In this chapter, we'll explore why the people you associate with matter and how surrounding yourself with excellence can be a game changer in achieving your goals, Success is rarely a solo journey. While self-discipline, focus and hard work are essential, the people in your life shape your outlook, actions and opportunities. When you surround yourself with individuals who push you to be better, support your dreams and hold you accountable, you create an environment that fosters growth. Conversely, being around negativity, complacency or doubt can make it incredibly challenging to rise above limitations. The influence of your environment. Your environment isn't just the physical space you inhabit. It includes the people you interact with, the conversations you engage in, and the attitudes and energy you absorb daily. If you consistently spend time with individuals who complain, make excuses, or lack ambition, it's only natural to adopt similar behaviors and thought patterns. However, aligning yourself with people who are driven, positive, and success-oriented can transform your perspective. Their habits and attitudes start to rub off on you. You begin to think bigger, aim higher, and take action more confidently. High achievers don't just talk about success, they live it. By observing their resilience, work ethic, and mindset, you naturally start to emulate those qualities. Their drive becomes contagious, motivating you to strive for more. The power of a positive support system. We all encounter challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt on the path to success. During these times, a strong support system is invaluable. The people you choose to keep close should uplift you, offer guidance, and encourage you to persevere, especially when the road gets tough. Positive individuals see potential in you even when you struggle to see it in yourself. They remind you of your strengths and inspire you to pursue your dreams with relentless determination. A supportive network also holds you accountable for your goals, challenging you to stay committed and avoid making excuses. However, a positive support system isn't just about cheerleaders. It's also about surrounding yourself with people who are honest with you, who provide constructive criticism, and who help you identify areas for improvement. True excellence comes from those who push you to be your best, not from those who simply tell you what you want to hear. Why excellence is contagious. Excellence is contagious. When you're surrounded by people who are excelling in their fields, continuously improving themselves, and setting ambitious goals, you feel inspired to do the same. Seeing others succeed, especially those close to you, makes success feel more attainable. It shifts your belief system. Instead of viewing extraordinary achievements as distant dreams, you start to see them as realistic possibilities. You think, if they can do it, so can I. Additionally, high-performing individuals often share their strategies, habits, and perspectives with those around them. By spending time with such people, you gain access to valuable insights that can accelerate your growth. You learn faster, think smarter, and act with more purpose. In essence, the excellence of others raises your own standards, propelling you to achieve more than you thought possible. The dangers of toxic relationships. While excellence can elevate you, toxic relationships can drag you down. Toxic individuals are often negative, critical, and unsupportive. They might discourage your dreams, question your abilities, or even sabotage your success, intentionally or unintentionally. The energy from toxic relationships can significantly impact your confidence, motivation, and progress. It's crucial to recognize when someone in your circle is holding you back. Distancing yourself from toxic individuals, especially if they're close friends or family, can be challenging. However, your growth and success must take priority. This doesn't mean cutting people out of your life entirely. It means setting boundaries and limiting your exposure to their negativity. One of the biggest challenges in pursuing success is dealing with people who don't believe in your vision. They may project their insecurities or failures onto you, making you question your goals. Remember, their doubts are a reflection of their own limitations, not yours. How to build a circle of excellence. Building a circle of excellence doesn't mean finding perfect people. It's about surrounding yourself with individuals who embody the traits, values, and mindset you aspire to cultivate in your own life. Here's how to start. 1. Seek out mentors and role models. Look for individuals who are already where you want to be. These could be successful entrepreneurs, professionals, or leaders in your field. By learning from their experiences, you can fast-track your own success. Mentors provide guidance, accountability, and wisdom that help you navigate challenges more effectively. 2. Align yourself with people who share your values. Success isn't just about achievement, it's about living in alignment with your values. Surround yourself with people who prioritize integrity, hard work, growth, and positivity. When your circle shares your core beliefs, they'll support not only your goals, but also your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. 3. Embrace diversity. Include people from diverse backgrounds, industries, and perspectives in your circle. Diversity of thought brings fresh ideas and innovative solutions. It challenges you to think outside the box and approach problems from new angles. The more diverse your circle, the more you'll grow. 4. Avoid energy drainers. Energy drainers are individuals who consistently bring negativity into your life. They may complain, criticize, or dismiss your goals. Instead, focus on building relationships with people who energize, inspire, and uplift you. 5. Be the kind of person you want to attract. If you want to surround yourself with excellence, you must embody excellence. Be the person who lifts others up, leads with purpose, and constantly strives for improvement. When you lead by example, you naturally attract like-minded individuals who share your mindset and values. You become who you surround yourself with. The people you spend your time with have a profound influence on your mindset, habits, and actions. By surrounding yourself with high achievers, positive influences, and supportive individuals, you create an environment where success becomes inevitable. Remember, excellence is contagious. When you're in the company of those who strive for greatness, you're inspired to do the same. And just as importantly, you become a source of inspiration for others. Take control of your environment. Choose to build a circle that lifts you up, challenges you, and pushes you to be the best version of yourself. Success is a team effort, and with the right people by your side, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Chapter 10. Take massive action. Break through your comfort zone. If there's one thing that separates successful individuals from those who only dream of success, it's their ability to take massive action. You can have brilliant ideas, clear goals, and the best intentions, but without consistent and bold action, those dreams will remain just that. Dreams. In this chapter, we'll dive into the importance of taking massive action, breaking through your comfort zone, and building the momentum needed to achieve your goals. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. While planning and goal setting are essential, none of it matters without action. Massive action means more than just any action. It's about bold, decisive steps that challenge you, push your limits, and take you beyond your comfort zone. It creates momentum, and momentum is the force that carries you through inevitable obstacles and setbacks. The bigger the action, the greater the results. Why your comfort zone is holding you back. One of the biggest reasons people fail to reach their full potential is their tendency to stay within their comfort zone. The comfort zone is a safe, predictable space where things feel manageable. It's your familiar routines, tasks you feel confident in, and people you know well. While it may feel secure, the comfort zone is also where growth goes to die. True growth happens when you step outside that bubble, confronting fears, taking risks, and challenging yourself to adapt. Whether it's starting a new project, taking a career risk, or putting yourself out there in relationships, success lies beyond your comfort zone. Think of your comfort zone like a muscle. If you never push it beyond its current limits, it won't grow. The same principle applies to your mind, skills, and potential. By regularly doing things that make you uncomfortable, you expand your capabilities and unlock new levels of achievement. The fear of failure. At the root of our reluctance to take massive action is often the fear of failure. Questions like, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm not good enough? Or, what will people think if I fail? Keep us stuck. But here's the truth. Failure is not the enemy. Inaction is. Failure is a natural and necessary part of success. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of failures, mistakes, and lessons learned. The only true failure is not trying at all. When you take massive action, you will inevitably fail at times. You'll make mistakes, encounter setbacks, and experience doubt. But each failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and adjust your approach. The more action you take, the more you learn, and the closer you get to your goal. Failure isn't something to avoid, it's something to embrace. Small steps versus massive leaps. You might wonder, can't I just take small, steady steps toward my goals? Small steps are valuable, especially when building habits or learning new skills. However, there comes a time when small steps are no longer enough to achieve extraordinary results. That's when you need to take extraordinary action. Massive action doesn't mean reckless action. It means fully committing to your goal, making bold moves, and acting with urgency. It means doing the uncomfortable things you've been avoiding because they feel too hard or risky. Think of any major success story, whether it's a world-class entrepreneur, Olympic athlete, or celebrated artist. Behind their success are moments of massive action. They didn't play it safe. They took risks, made bold decisions, and acted decisively, setting themselves apart from the rest. The 10x rule, setting bigger goals and taking bigger action. A powerful approach to taking massive action is the 10x rule, popularized by entrepreneur Grant Cardone. The idea is simple. Whatever your goal is, multiply it by 10. If you want to earn $100,000 this year, set a goal for $1 million. If you want to make 10 sales calls a day, aim for 100. Why? Because aiming for a higher target forces you to think and act differently. When your goal is 10 times bigger, the actions you take must also be 10 times more focused, consistent, and bold. This approach pushes you out of your comfort zone and brings a greater sense of urgency and purpose to your efforts. Massive action also means doing more than what's expected. If the average person puts in 40 hours of work a week, you might need to put in 60. If most people send one follow-up email after a meeting, you send 3. The more action you take, the more opportunities you create. Building momentum through consistent action. Once you start taking massive action, something powerful happens. Momentum. Momentum is the force that keeps you moving forward, even when things get tough. It's easier to keep going once you've started than to start from scratch repeatedly. The more action you take, the more confident and motivated you become. Consistent action builds momentum, and momentum leads to breakthroughs. However, massive action doesn't mean burning yourself out or sprinting for a few days and collapsing. It's about creating a rhythm of consistent high-effort work. Here's how to build momentum through massive action. Set clear, specific goals. Know exactly what you're working toward. Vague goals lead to vague actions, while clear goals lead to purposeful action. Start with urgency. Begin immediately. Don't wait for the right time or until you feel ready. The best way to build momentum is to start now, even if you don't have everything figured out. Take consistent daily action. Massive action doesn't mean doing everything at once. It means taking meaningful, bold steps every single day. Track your progress. Keep a record of your actions and achievements. This helps you stay accountable and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you see how far you've come. Adjust as needed. Massive action doesn't mean sticking to a plan that isn't working. Be willing to adjust based on feedback and results, but keep moving forward. The role of urgency in taking action. Urgency is a key component of massive action. When you act with urgency, you eliminate procrastination and indecision. You approach your work with intensity, knowing that time is your most valuable resource. Successful people understand that the time to act is now, not tomorrow, not next week. Waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan often leads to missed opportunities. The sooner you take action, the sooner you'll see results. Urgency creates momentum, and momentum leads to extraordinary outcomes. When you feel that inner drive to act now, you take bigger steps and make faster progress. Urgency turns ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. Massive action, the key to breaking through your limits. Taking massive action is the fastest way to break through your comfort zone and achieve extraordinary results. It's about doing more than what's expected, stepping outside of what feels safe, and pushing yourself to go further than you ever thought possible. If you want to achieve your dreams, you must act with boldness and urgency. Waiting for the perfect moment or plan will only hold you back. The time to act is now. Break through your comfort zone, embrace the discomfort of growth, and take massive action toward your goals. The more action you take, the closer you'll get to achieving everything you've ever wanted. Chapter 11. The Power of Gratitude. Amplify your success. Gratitude is often misunderstood as a simple thank you or a fleeting acknowledgement of something good in our lives. In reality, gratitude is far more profound. It's a state of mind, a way of being that can transform how we perceive the world, how we feel, and how we act. Gratitude has the unique ability to amplify success by shifting your perspective, attracting abundance, and building resilience in the face of challenges. In this chapter, we'll explore the immense power of gratitude and how cultivating a deep, consistent practice can unlock greater achievements, happiness, and fulfillment. The science behind gratitude, how it rewires your brain. To understand the transformative power of gratitude, we need to delve into its effects on the brain. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters responsible for feelings of happiness and well-being. Over time, practicing gratitude strengthens the neural pathways associated with positive thinking, making it easier to focus on the good, even in tough situations. This rewiring is significant because your mindset shapes your reality. When your brain is trained to focus on abundance, opportunities, and positivity, you naturally attract more of those experiences. Gratitude literally reshapes your brain to be more optimistic, resilient, and open to possibilities. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. One of the most common mental traps holding people back is a scarcity mindset, the belief that there isn't enough to go around. This mindset fosters fear, competition, and doubt, paralyzing progress. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already possess. When you focus on abundance, you realize that there is always enough and that more will come. This perspective empowers you to act confidently and positively rather than from fear or doubt. For example, if you didn't land the job you wanted, instead of fixating on the disappointment, Gratitude helps you focus on the skills you've gained and the lessons learned that will prepare you for better opportunities. Similarly, setbacks can become valuable learning experiences rather than insurmountable obstacles. Gratitude allows you to see possibilities where others see limitations. By focusing on abundance, you open your mind to new opportunities and shift your energy toward achieving positive outcomes. Gratitude attracts more success. The law of attraction states that you attract what you focus on. When you practice gratitude, you attract more things to be grateful for. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about training your brain to notice opportunities, solutions, and resources that align with your goals. A grateful mindset helps you see the world through a lens of abundance. Where others see problems, you see possibilities. Where others focus on obstacles, you find solutions. Gratitude draws positive people and circumstances into your life, creating a ripple effect that amplifies your success. Successful individuals often credit their achievements to a grateful mindset. When you appreciate what you have, you're more likely to use it wisely, build upon it, and achieve even more. Gratitude creates a cycle of action and achievement, fueling continuous growth and success. Gratitude builds resilience. Success is never a straight path. There will be challenges, setbacks, and failures. What separates those who persevere from those who give up often comes down to mindset, and gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for building resilience. Practicing gratitude during tough times helps you focus on what's going right rather than dwelling on what's going wrong. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means acknowledging the good that still exists, even in adversity. Gratitude shifts your perspective from being a victim of circumstances to being a creator of your reality. It reminds you that no matter how difficult things may seem, there's always something to be thankful for. For instance, losing a job can feel devastating, but gratitude can help you focus on the new opportunities that lie ahead. Personal setbacks become reminders of the support and love in your life. This ability to find gratitude in adversity builds emotional resilience, a critical factor in long-term success. The practice of gratitude, simple ways to make it a daily habit. Gratitude doesn't happen automatically. It requires conscious effort and practice. The more you cultivate gratitude, the more natural it becomes, and the more benefits you'll experience across all areas of your life. Here are some practical ways to make gratitude a daily habit. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be significant. Small moments, kind gestures, or simple joys work just as well. Over time, this practice will help you recognize the abundance in your life, even on challenging days. Express gratitude to others. Show appreciation to those around you. A heartfelt thank you note, a kind word, or a small act of kindness can strengthen relationships and create a positive environment. Practice mindful gratitude. Take moments throughout your day to pause and reflect on what you're grateful for in the present. Whether it's during meditation, a walk, or your morning coffee, being mindful of life's blessings reinforces a grateful mindset. Reframe challenges with gratitude. When facing difficulties, consciously look for the silver lining. Ask yourself what lesson, strength, or opportunity for growth the challenge is providing. Use gratitude affirmations. Start your day with affirmations like, "I am grateful for the opportunities that come my way," or "I am thankful for the abundance in my life." These affirmations set a positive tone for the day ahead. Gratitude enhances relationships and builds support systems. Gratitude not only enhances personal growth and success, but also strengthens relationships. Expressing gratitude to family, friends, colleagues, and mentors fosters trust, respect, and positivity. People naturally gravitate toward those who appreciate them, making gratitude a powerful tool for building strong, healthy connections. Gratitude helps you navigate conflicts with kindness and understanding. By focusing on what you appreciate about others, you're less likely to get caught up in minor disagreements or frustrations. Instead, you see the bigger picture and approach challenges constructively. Gratitude as a superpower for amplifying success. Gratitude may seem simple, but its impact is profound. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, attracts success, builds resilience, and strengthens relationships. Gratitude is an amplifier. It takes the good in your life and magnifies it. By making gratitude a daily practice, you not only increase your chances of success, but also experience greater joy, fulfillment, and peace along the way. Remember, success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about how you feel throughout the journey. Gratitude ensures that you enjoy the process as much as the outcome. Embrace the transformative power of gratitude and watch as it reshapes your life, one grateful moment at a time. Chapter 12. Adaptability. Thrive in uncertainty. The only constant in life is change. No matter how well you plan or how meticulously you prepare, unexpected challenges, shifts, and uncertainties are inevitable. The key to success in these moments isn't rigidly sticking to your original plan, it's learning to adapt and thrive amid uncertainty. Adaptability is one of the most critical skills you can develop in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world. It's about being flexible, pivoting when necessary, and facing uncertainty with confidence rather than fear. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of adaptability, how to develop this essential skill, and why being adaptable is crucial for long-term success. Why adaptability is more important than ever. We live in an era of constant change. Technological advancements, global events, economic fluctuations, and even personal circumstances can shift rapidly. Those who resist change and cling to outdated ways of thinking often find themselves struggling to keep up. This rigidity can lead to frustration, stress, and even failure. On the other hand, those who embrace change and adapt quickly are the ones who thrive. They navigate uncertainty with confidence, seizing new opportunities and finding success where others see only challenges. Adaptability allows you to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead isn't clear. It ensures that, no matter what life throws your way, you can continue to grow, evolve, and succeed. The mindset of adaptability. Embracing change. At the heart of adaptability lies a mindset that welcomes change rather than fears it. This doesn't mean change is always easy or comfortable. It means recognizing that change is inevitable and learning to see it as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat. People who are adaptable cultivate a growth mindset. They view challenges and new situations as chances to learn, improve, and become better. Instead of clinging to what's familiar, they ask themselves, how can I grow from this? What new possibilities does this change present? This mindset shift is crucial. When you stop fearing change and start seeing it as a doorway to new opportunities, your ability to adapt increases exponentially. You become more resourceful, open-minded, and creative in solving problems. The power of flexibility, the art of pivoting. Adaptability doesn't mean abandoning your goals. Instead, it's about being flexible in how you achieve them. Flexibility allows you to pivot when necessary, adjusting your strategies based on new information, feedback, or circumstances. For example, imagine you've been working toward a specific career goal, but a sudden industry shift changes everything. Instead of clinging to your original plan and growing frustrated when it no longer works, an adaptable person would reassess the situation. They might seek new skills, explore alternative paths to their goal, or discover entirely new opportunities they hadn't previously considered. The ability to pivot quickly and effectively is a hallmark of adaptability. It's not about giving up on your dreams. It's about finding new ways to achieve them when circumstances change. Let go of perfectionism. Progress over perfection. One of the biggest barriers to adaptability is perfectionism, the belief that everything must go exactly as planned or be executed flawlessly. Perfectionism often leads to rigidity, making it difficult to adjust when things don't go as expected. To become more adaptable, you must let go of the need for perfection. Understand that life is messy, unpredictable, and full of surprises. The goal isn't to have everything figured out or to avoid mistakes, but to keep moving forward despite uncertainty. Focus on progress, not perfection. This mindset allows you to remain flexible and open to new ideas, solutions, and approaches. It gives you the freedom to experiment, learn from failures, and adapt as you go. Remember, imperfect progress is better than no progress at all. Adaptability breeds resilience. Adaptability and resilience go hand in hand. When you develop the ability to adapt, you also strengthen your resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and bounce back from setbacks. Each time you adapt to a new challenge, you prove to yourself that you can handle uncertainty, navigate tough times, and emerge stronger on the other side. This resilience is what allows you to keep moving forward, no matter how many obstacles you face. Being adaptable means understanding that failure and setbacks aren't the end of the road. They are simply opportunities to learn, adjust, and try again. The more you practice adaptability, the more resilient you become, and the better equipped you are to handle whatever life throws your way. Practical strategies for cultivating adaptability. Developing adaptability is a lifelong process, but there are specific strategies you can use to strengthen this essential skill. 1. Embrace a learning mindset. Be curious and open to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. The more you learn, the more adaptable you become, as your expanded knowledge allows you to see a variety of possibilities. 2. Stay calm under pressure. Uncertainty often leads to heightened emotions, which can result in rash decisions or resistance to change. Practice staying calm by stepping back and assessing situations with a clear mind before reacting. 3. Be open to feedback. Seek feedback from others, whether it's constructive criticism or positive insights. Feedback offers valuable perspectives that can help you adjust and improve. 4. Challenge your comfort zone. Regularly push yourself to step outside your comfort zone. Whether it's taking on a new challenge, learning a new skill, or trying something unfamiliar, these experiences build your tolerance for uncertainty. 5. Focus on solutions, not problems. When faced with challenges, train your mind to focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. This proactive approach helps you adapt quickly and move forward. 6. Practice flexibility in small ways. Start by practicing flexibility in everyday situations, like adjusting your schedule or trying a different approach to a task. These small acts of flexibility prepare you for larger challenges. 7. Learn from past experiences. Reflect on times when you've successfully adapted to changes or uncertainties. What worked well? What could you improve? Use these insights to guide your future actions. Adaptability in action, stories of success. History is filled with examples of people who achieved remarkable success due to their ability to adapt. Steve Jobs. After being ousted from Apple, Jobs didn't give up. He adapted, founded new companies, and gained experiences that ultimately led to his return to Apple. His adaptability transformed Apple into one of the most successful companies in the world. Oprah Winfrey. Despite numerous setbacks early in her career, Oprah continuously adapted. From being told she wasn't fit for television to overcoming personal hardships, her ability to embrace change and seize new opportunities has made her one of the most influential figures in media today. These stories illustrate a powerful truth. The ability to adapt is one of the greatest predictors of success. When you can pivot, learn, and grow from change, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Adaptability, the key to thriving in uncertainty. Adaptability isn't just a nice-to-have skill, it's a necessity in today's ever-changing world. The ability to thrive in uncertainty, remain flexible, and see challenges as opportunities will set you apart from those stuck in their ways. Life rarely goes according to plan, and success is never a straight line. The more adaptable you are, the better equipped you'll be to navigate life's twists and turns, overcome obstacles, and seize new opportunities. By embracing change, letting go of perfectionism, and practicing flexibility, you'll develop the adaptability needed to thrive, no matter what comes your way. Chapter 13. Build resilience, bounce back. Stronger. Life is a series of highs and lows, triumphs and challenges. What sets those who thrive apart from those who falter is one critical factor: resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover from adversity, bounce back stronger, and continue moving forward even when things don't go as planned. It is the cornerstone of success because without it, setbacks can derail your progress entirely. In this chapter, we'll explore the true essence of resilience, why it's vital for long-term success, and how you can cultivate it to ensure that no obstacle can hold you back for long. What is resilience? Resilience isn't about sheer toughness or brute force. It's about flexibility, adaptability, and emotional strength. Imagine a rubber band. When stretched, it doesn't break, but returns to its original form, often stronger than before. Resilience works the same way. When life stretches you, resilience allows you to snap back and keep going, regardless of how difficult the challenge is. Resilient people aren't immune to stress, failure, or pain. They experience the same hardships as everyone else. However, what sets them apart is their ability to recover quickly, learn from their experiences, and use adversity as a stepping stone to greater success. Why resilience is essential for success. No matter how talented or hard-working you are, life will inevitably throw you curveballs, unexpected setbacks, failures, and challenges. These moments can feel overwhelming, but they are also where real growth happens. Without resilience, these obstacles may stop you in your tracks, making you feel like giving up, or worse, believing that failure defines you. However, resilience allows you to turn setbacks into comebacks. It helps you face challenges head-on, knowing they are temporary, and that you possess the inner strength to overcome them. Resilience reminds you that failure is not final. It is a necessary part of growth, offering opportunities to learn and improve. When you are resilient, you maintain focus on the bigger picture, even when the immediate circumstances are challenging. The resilient mindset: embrace failure, learn, and keep going. Resilient individuals have a unique mindset. They don't fear failure. They see it as an integral part of the journey to success. Failure, while often painful and disappointing, is viewed as a teacher rather than a verdict. Every failure carries valuable lessons that can guide future success. This mindset is transformative. When you stop fearing failure and embrace it as a learning experience, you free yourself from the paralysis of fear. You become more willing to take risks, try new things, and push beyond your comfort zone because you know that even if you fail, you'll emerge stronger. How to build resilience. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you can develop over time. Like a muscle, it strengthens the more you use it. Here are key strategies to cultivate resilience. 1. Reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth. When things go wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of dwelling on the failure, shift your focus to the lessons it offers. Each setback is a chance to refine your approach and come back better. 2. Practice. Self-compassion. Resilience isn't about being hard on yourself. In fact, self-compassion is critical. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't let them overwhelm you. Be kind to yourself, take breaks to recharge, and then get back on track. 3. Focus on what you can control. One of the biggest obstacles to resilience is feeling powerless. Combat this by concentrating on what is within your control, such as your attitude, actions, or response to challenges. Regaining a sense of control fuels your resilience. 4. Develop a support system. Resilience doesn't mean going it alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, friends, family, mentors, or colleagues. A strong support network provides strength and guidance during tough times. 5. Cultivate optimism. Resilient people maintain hope, even in difficult situations. They focus on solutions and trust that things will improve. Optimism acts as a mental buffer, helping you persevere through challenges. 6. Build emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is your ability to manage stress and remain composed during adversity. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help you regulate emotions and reduce stress. 7. Develop problem-solving skills. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on solutions. Break challenges into manageable steps and tackle them one by one. Problem-solving helps you regain control and maintain momentum. The role of resilience in long-term success. Success is rarely a straight line. The path to greatness is often filled with twists, turns, setbacks, and failures. This is where resilience becomes a game changer. It's not just about bouncing back from one failure. It's about staying the course, no matter how many times you fall. History is filled with examples of individuals who attribute their success to resilience. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, famously failed over 1,000 times before succeeding. When asked about his failures, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This resilient mindset eventually led to his breakthrough. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections from publishers and personal struggles, including financial hardships and depression. Despite these challenges, her resilience kept her writing, and her perseverance paid off in ways she could never have imagined. These stories illustrate a powerful truth. Resilience is often the deciding factor between those who succeed and those who give up. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and rise stronger. Practical strategies for building resilience in daily life. Building resilience isn't just something you do in response to major setbacks. It's a skill you can practice daily. Here's how. 1. Embrace challenges. Don't shy away from difficult tasks or situations. Each challenge strengthens your resilience. Whether it's learning a new skill, taking on a demanding project, or pushing through a tough workout, facing challenges builds mental toughness. 2. Set realistic goals. Set goals that are both achievable and challenging. Meeting these goals provides a sense of accomplishment while teaching you how to overcome obstacles along the way. 3. Take care of your physical health. Your physical and mental health are interconnected. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest build the physical stamina needed to support mental resilience. 4. Reflect on your progress. Regularly reflect on how far you've come. Look back at the challenges you've overcome and the progress you've made. This practice reinforces your confidence in your ability to handle future setbacks. 5. Maintain a sense of humor. Humor is a powerful tool for resilience. It helps you keep things in perspective, reduces stress, and reminds you not to take life too seriously. Laughter can lighten even the heaviest emotional loads. Building a life of resilience is about more than just bouncing back. It's about bouncing back stronger. It's about developing the mindset, skills, and emotional fortitude to face life's challenges with grace and determination. By cultivating resilience, you equip yourself to overcome any obstacle, learn from every failure, and achieve your goals. The journey to success will always include setbacks, but with resilience you won't just survive, you'll thrive because of them. Remember, setbacks are not the end of the road. They are merely detours, opportunities to learn, grow, and rise higher than ever before. Chapter 14. The Power of Self-Reflection. Learn and Evolve. In today's fast-paced world, filled with endless distractions and demands, it's easy to lose sight of your motivations, patterns, and the reasons behind your decisions. Without a clear understanding of yourself, it's hard to navigate life intentionally. This is where self-reflection comes into play, a powerful tool that allows you to look inward, assess your actions, and evolve into the best version of yourself. Self-reflection isn't just about introspection, it's about growth. By examining your thoughts, emotions, and experiences, you can identify your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. In this chapter, we'll explore why self-reflection is essential, how it drives personal transformation, and how to incorporate it into your daily routine to ensure constant evolution. Why self-reflection is essential for growth. Without self-reflection, you're like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly without clear direction. Self-reflection allows you to pause, assess your current path, and make necessary course corrections. It helps you evaluate what's working in your life, what isn't, and where you need to focus your energy to reach your goals. Through reflection, you become more self-aware, recognizing patterns in your behavior, habits, and thought processes. Awareness is the first step toward meaningful change. You can't fix what you're unaware of, and self-reflection sheds light on those blind spots, giving you the power to take control of your growth journey. The relationship between self-reflection and success. Successful individuals consistently practice self-reflection because they understand its role in personal growth. Rather than simply going through the motions, they actively evaluate their actions and decisions, asking questions like, what went well? What could I have done better? What lessons can I take from this experience? Without reflection, you risk repeating the same mistakes and staying stuck in unproductive cycles. Self-reflection breaks these patterns, allowing you to learn from setbacks and turn failures into opportunities for improvement. Successful people know that growth requires introspection. They make it a habit to reflect regularly, not to dwell on the past, but to use it as a tool to build a better future. How self-reflection leads to self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence, a critical skill for success in life and relationships. Through self-reflection, you gain insight into your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. You begin to understand your triggers and why you react the way you do in certain situations. For example, if you notice that you procrastinate when feeling overwhelmed, self-reflection can help you identify this pattern. With awareness, you can develop strategies to overcome it, such as breaking tasks into smaller steps or practicing stress relief techniques before tackling challenging projects. Self-awareness also strengthens relationships. When you understand your emotions and triggers, you're less likely to react impulsively and more likely to respond thoughtfully. This leads to better communication, conflict resolution, and deeper connections with others. Steps for effective self-reflection. Self-reflection doesn't have to be a long or complex process, but it does require consistency and intentionality. Here's how to make it a regular part of your life. 1. Create space for reflection. Set aside time each day or week to reflect. This could be in the morning, before bed, or during a quiet moment in your day. Find a space free from distractions where you can focus on your thoughts. 2. Ask the right questions. The quality of your reflection depends on the questions you ask. Start with prompts like, what went well today? Why? What challenges did I face, and how did I handle them? What could I have done differently? What am I grateful for today? These questions encourage deeper insights into your actions, emotions, and experiences. 3. Be honest with yourself. Growth requires honesty. Acknowledge your mistakes, flaws, and areas for improvement without judgment. This self-awareness is essential for change. 4. Embrace your successes. Don't just focus on what needs improvement. Celebrate your wins. Acknowledging your accomplishments boosts confidence and motivates you to keep moving forward. Journaling as a tool for self-reflection. Journaling is one of the most effective ways to engage in self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts and experiences helps you organize them and track your progress over time. You don't need to write pages. Just a few sentences a day can make a significant impact. Journaling also allows you to externalize your thoughts, making them easier to process and understand. Over time, you can review past entries and see how far you've come, reinforcing your commitment to growth. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness complements self-reflection by helping you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you become more present, which enhances your ability to reflect effectively. Mindfulness also reduces stress and increases clarity, allowing you to approach self-reflection with a calm and focused mindset. The ripple effect of self-reflection. When self-reflection becomes a regular practice, it creates a ripple effect throughout your life. You become more intentional in your actions, more thoughtful in your decisions, and more aware of your emotional and mental states. This leads to improved outcomes in both your personal and professional life. Self-reflection also deepens your understanding of your values and goals. It clarifies what truly matters, allowing you to align your actions with your core beliefs. This alignment fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment that is hard to achieve without introspection. How to evolve through self-reflection. Self-reflection isn't just about looking back, it's about using what you learn to grow and evolve. Here's how it helps you transform. 1. Recognize patterns. Reflection helps you identify recurring behaviors, both positive and negative. Once you recognize these patterns, you can take steps to change what's not serving you. 2. Take responsibility. Self-reflection teaches you to own your life. Instead of blaming external factors, you focus on what you can control, empowering yourself to make meaningful changes. 3. Set new goals. As you grow and evolve, your priorities may shift. Reflection helps you reassess your goals and adjust your path to stay aligned with your vision. 4. Build resilience. Through self-reflection, you learn to view setbacks as opportunities for growth. This resilience allows you to face challenges with confidence and emerge stronger. The power of reflection in leadership. Leaders who practice self-reflection are often more effective because they understand their strengths, weaknesses, and blind spots. By reflecting on their actions and decisions, they gain valuable insights into how they can improve their leadership skills. This self-awareness enables leaders to communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts with empathy, and lead with integrity and purpose. Whether you're leading a team, a business, or your own life, self-reflection can make you a more thoughtful and impactful leader. Learn, evolve, and repeat. Self-reflection is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong practice. The more you reflect, the more you learn about yourself, and the more you evolve. It's a continuous cycle of growth that leads to greater self-awareness, better decision-making, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Make self-reflection a priority. Set aside time to reflect on your actions, decisions, and experiences. Use what you learn to shape the person you are becoming. The power of self-reflection lies not just in understanding where you are, but in using that understanding to determine where you're going. Chapter 15. Celebrate the journey, the true definition of success. Too often, success is defined as reaching the pinnacle of our dreams, landing that promotion, achieving financial freedom, or accomplishing a lifelong goal. But in focusing solely on the destination, we often overlook the beauty and value of the steps along the way. True success lies not only in achieving the end goal, but in celebrating the journey that leads us there. This final chapter shifts the focus from the ultimate outcome to the small victories, lessons learned, and growth experienced throughout the process. By embracing the journey, you'll understand that success isn't a single event or destination. It's a continuous evolution that deserves recognition at every step. Why the journey matters more than the destination. The journey is where life happens. It's where challenges are faced, obstacles overcome, and growth takes root. While achieving your goal brings a sense of fulfillment, it's the journey that shapes who you are. Imagine climbing a mountain. The summit represents your ultimate goal, but the true transformation occurs during the ascent. As you climb, you develop strength, resilience, and perseverance. You navigate difficult terrain, conquer fears, and push past limits. By the time you reach the top, you're no longer the same person. You're stronger, wiser, and more capable. In the same way, your life's goals are important, but they're only a part of the story. Focusing solely on the destination robs you of the richness of the experiences that lead you there. Success is not defined by one moment. It's the sum of every lesson, every small step, and every instance of progress. The small wins that build momentum. We often get caught up in chasing big goals, forgetting to appreciate the small wins along the way. But these small victories are the foundation of success. Every minor achievement adds up, building momentum that propels you closer to your dreams. For example, if your goal is to start a thriving business, every small step, whether it's brainstorming ideas, creating a business plan, or making your first sale, is worth celebrating. These milestones may seem insignificant individually, but together they pave the path to your ultimate vision. Celebrating small wins not only reinforces positive behavior, but also keeps you motivated. Acknowledging progress creates a cycle of success. The more you celebrate, the more motivated you become, and the more motivated you are, the more progress you make. How to shift your mindset. Toward enjoying the journey, to embrace the journey, you need to redefine how you view success. It's not just about reaching the destination, but about finding joy and growth in the process. Here's how to shift your perspective. 1. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion that often leads to frustration. Instead of waiting to celebrate until everything is perfect, focus on progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a success worth acknowledging. 2. Embrace challenges. Challenges are not roadblocks, they're opportunities for growth. Each obstacle teaches valuable lessons, whether it's resilience, creativity, or patience. When faced with difficulty, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 3. Practice gratitude. Success isn't something that exists only in the future. It's something you can experience right now. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have. Reflect on your progress, lessons learned, and the people who support you. 4. Celebrate milestones. Recognize both big and small achievements. Whether it's completing a major project, reaching a personal milestone, or stepping outside your comfort zone, take time to celebrate. Acknowledging these moments reinforces your motivation and reminds you of how far you've come. Redefining success for long-term fulfillment. When you view success as a journey, not a destination, you unlock long-term fulfillment. Goals may come and go, but the growth and learning you gain along the way remain with you forever. True success isn't just about external achievements. It's about the person you become in the process. It's about the skills you develop, the resilience you build, and the wisdom you gain. When you look back on your life, it's not the individual accomplishments that matter most. It's the journey that shaped you. How to celebrate the journey every day. Celebrating the journey doesn't require grand gestures. It's about finding joy in daily progress, expressing gratitude, and appreciating the process of growth. Here are simple ways to celebrate every day. 1. Keep a progress journal. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished. Write down small wins, challenges faced, and lessons learned. This practice keeps you mindful of your progress and motivates you to keep going. 2. Reward yourself. When you hit significant milestones, reward yourself. It could be a small treat, a relaxing day off, or a special activity you enjoy. These rewards reinforce your achievements and make the journey more enjoyable. 3. Share your success. Celebration becomes even more meaningful when shared. Share your progress with friends, family, or mentors who support you. Their encouragement amplifies your joy and strengthens your motivation.